everybody, so today I'm going to do a simple tutorial using mostly drugstore items. It is going to be a DUOCHROME eyeshadow look. So I'm starting off with priming my eyelids with Milani eyeshadow primer as always, and then I'm going to put this Jordana 12-hour eyeshadow pencil all over my lid. And you don't need to be neat with this at all, just get it all over your lid just as a dark base. It'll make the DUOCHROME eyeshadow really pop. So just get it all over your lid, make sure you stay underneath the crease, and yeah, no need to be neat with this. Then I'm going to blend it out with an e.l.f. $1 eyeshadow brush. It is still my favorite eyeshadow brush and it is so cheap and awesome. So I'm just using this to move the product around just a little bit, trying to blend it out just slightly. But no big deal if it looks horrible and messy like it does now. It'll look great later, I promise. Then I'm taking Makeupgeek's Insomnia Pigment. This is a gorgeous pigment that is kind of green, kind of brown, and kind of red. So it's kind of a dupe for MAC's Blue Brown, but I think it's even more gorgeous. So I'm taking this on a flat shader brush, and I'm actually going to be packing this onto my lid, making sure to stay below the crease. Then I'm going into my Lorac Pro Palette and taking the shade Mauve on a MAC Set 217, and then I'm going to be buffing this into my crease just to blend out that Insomnia pigment. And I'm going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions with this blending brush just to make sure that the crease area is looking buffed out. And it's also a really pretty mauve shade, so we are adding a little bit of warmth and color into the crease as well. And that's really going to look good with the undertone of Insomnia. Insomnia is green, but in the light it also looks pink, so having a pink in the crease looks really gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm taking Makeupgeek's Bitten eyeshadow, and I love this eyeshadow. It is a reddish, purplish, brownish eyeshadow, and I'm basically going to put this a little more into the crease, focusing on that outer V area to really deepen it up and give it some depth and dimension. And I'm going to go in with a really clean blending brush, and I'm going to blend all those shades together. We did not want any harsh lines between the pigment, the mauve shade we put down, and also the crease shade. So I'm going to make sure I blend, go in with more Bitten, and then blend, and then go in with more Bitten again. So Bitten is a gorgeous sort of mahogany-ish, reddish, brownish shade, and it's actually perfect for pairing with Insomnia because Insomnia does have this reddish undertone. Next, I am taking the blackest black eyeshadow from Makeupgeek. It is called Corrupt, and I'm putting this on an even smaller pencil brush, and I'm basically going to be sort of lining my eye with it, but also starting to create a very tight black V on the outer end of my eye. So you can see I am angling this up and then dragging in the brush when there is less product on it. So I'm creating a V, going upwards, and then I'm dragging the product in towards my eye because we do want this to look really smoky. And yeah, I'm going in with a blending brush again to make sure the black and the reds and the greens all really blend well together. I'm going back in with Makeupgeek's Insomnia because a lot of it got buffed away when we were blending, so it's really important that you always go back in with the lid color just to make sure it really pops and shines on your lid. Next, I'm going in with the Simple Micellar Water, and I'm just taking this cotton pad and creating my own little wing. Like, you could do this with tape normally, but I prefer just being messy with it and then creating that shape myself with micellar water. So now I'm taking this NYC liquid eyeliner. This was my first time using it, guys, but it is awesome. It was totally inexpensive, but the point is so tiny and thin, and it is so black. So here I am just creating a wing, and I am using that edge I made, that cat edge I made, as a guide to create my cat eye. So here I am following that guideline, and I'm just dragging the black line towards the center of my eye, where I will connect it to the inner part of my eye. Okay, so next it's time to do the face. So I'm taking Maybelline's Bronze BB Cream and mixing it with Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is because Maybelline's Bronze BB Cream is slightly dark, and it's also super, super sheer compared to Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless. So I'm just mixing the two to get the perfect shade, and I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender to buff that into the skin. Okay, next I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is my absolutely favorite concealer, and I'm just concealing my dark under eyes, and I'm also sharpening up that cat eye shape that I made with the cotton pad earlier. So I'm just buffing this out underneath my eyes, making sure that I go in a triangle motion down from my eye and then up towards my cheekbones. Bringing your concealer up towards your cheekbones really makes them look higher and brighter. So now I'm taking the Bitten banana powder, which Kim Kardashian loves, and I love it too, and I'm just setting my under eyes with it using the Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, next I'm going into my favorite ever contour palette. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and I'm taking the middle warm bronze shade just to warm up my skin just a little bit because of that foundation. We want it to look a little more natural, so we warm up the forehead and other areas. And then I'm taking the two other cool tone contour shades, and I am just creating cheekbones, because I don't really have cheekbones, so I am just contouring here. I'm feeling out my cheekbones and just buffing in that product, making sure to really blend so there are no lines. You don't want to walk around looking like you have stripes, so make sure you blend that contour out. Next I'm taking the gorgeous Colourpop blush in between the sheets. So I'm putting this on a Real Techniques multitasker brush, and I'm just pressing this onto my skin right above that contour. Next, I'm taking this highlighter from Colourpop, and I believe it's called Smoke and Whistles. I'll list it down below, but I'm just going to highlight the tops of my cheeks with this above the blush area. Both of these cream products from Colourpop are really natural and are long-lasting because they're creams, and they're just awesome. So next I am going to take this Revlon Colorstay eyeliner, and I'm just going to line about 3/4 of my eye and joining up the eyeliner on the bottom with the eyeliner on the top. So we're really giving that cat eye effect to the outside of the eye. And then I'm taking a small pencil brush, and I'm going to take Bitten and start to smudge out and blend the lower lash line. Next, I curled my lashes and applied my favorite mascara, the Colossal Maybelline Volume Express Cat Eyes, and I added some lashes as well. So now I'm just lining my lips using NYX Mauve, which is actually a dupe for Max Whirl, if you're into that Kylie Jenner lip, which I definitely am. And then I'm using Colourpop's Tootsi Lippy Sticks, which is a gorgeous greige, gray-beige kind of lipstick, and looks awesome. But I thought it was just a little too gray, so I added a little bit of Colourpop Tootsi, which is a purplish pink color. So this is the completed look. I really hope you enjoyed this look. It was so much fun to film. If you did, please leave me a comment below, and please subscribe. I really appreciate you watching. Thanks, and see you in my next video. Bye!